Hello, my name's Becky. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here and I'd love to give you a tour of my guest bedroom called the Sleepaway Room. It was influenced by my trip to Rocky Mountain National Park. I spent the summer volunteering at YMCA the Rockies, and that is a beautiful experience if you'd ever like to give it a try. Um, I fell in love with the rusticness of the cabins and just the oldness of it. So my room was inspired by that. I tend to love old things. And by love old things, I mean I like to junk and thrift and garage sale and just take my fashion, what I love, and put it together to make my home. So I'm going to give you a tour. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Please make a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to hear more from me, just subscribe. And so without further ado, here is the room that I love called my sleepaway room. So let's start the tour with a wall. Some people like hanging lots of things on the wall. Some people don't. I love hanging things on the wall because it gives me something to look at. The two mirrors I got at a garage sale, a couple of dollars each. I'm all the time looking at garage sales for mirrors. I love Hobby Lobby, so the bear things and the moose things came from Hobby Lobby. That tin up there, I stopped on a roadside thrift store when I was doing a road trip and just picked up that moose. I thought it was cute. It was like $1.25. These pictures right here with the moose and the elk are actually from Colorado, and that bear that's below the wooden bear. That moose was my second sighting. It was beautiful, just standing beside the road, stopped. I took a picture. And the elk just roam everywhere around the cabins, so you can see them all the time. They're quite unique looking. They're just unique. That picture frame right there with the trees in it's from a local artist. I just bought a postcard of hers and framed it. This is a nostalgic poster. I just decoupaged onto a frame from Hobby Lobby, and I just love the knots on it. It reminds me of that 1950s cabin. The next part of this is just a bookshelf someone gave me. It had just one of those little old antique things. I put a calendar, pictures. This shelf came from Lowe's, and I just put woodland creatures with it. Most of those owls I've just picked up different places. The doves are from my mother-in-law, so those are very precious to me. Below it, I have a nightstand. I love those buffaloes and that ram up there. But here's the nightstand, and I have it, it came from Lowe's. There's an old toolbox on the bottom I just put some flowers in, a placemat, and then some Reader's Digest books to give the lamp some height because it needed some height. The next thing is a bookshelf that I bought at a garage sale for $6. And you can see my before and after pictures there. I decoupaged a United States map, and then I ran out of maps. So I just cut out some pictures from travel magazines I liked and painted the shelves gray, and I think it turned out really pretty. This beautiful bowl was made by a 100-year-old grandpa. Not mine, but one of my students, and I just think it's beautiful with the trim on the outside, and he put a lot of love into it, and I appreciate it. I'm nuts about old book covers. These are some Reader's Digest books that I saved from a garage sale that my brother-in-law and sister-in-law were having. I think they are lovely with just the different covers. I mean, They don't make books like this anymore. These covers are almost like, wallpaper. So if you want to decorate them, there's so many different colors. And yeah, the stories are probably good too, but that's not why I buy them. They're just so really pretty with all of their different covers. And I do use them for stacking things as well as just being really pretty at the end. These bookshelves I got at a junk store for like $1. Look, see, I have stuffed animals with underneath my Reader's Digest book. Oh, this is my turtle find. My turtle I found in a yard somewhere. It was just woodland, so of course I had to bring it home. And I just think it's a curiosity. I love it. Any like postcards that I think are pretty, I put out there. And this is my stuffed cat. She's just cute. This is a tray, a wooden tray that I found in a thrift store. I decoupaged some material to the back, put a couple of rocks, found that cute bear in a canoe, and put it up there on the wall to have something sweet to look at. It hangs over a mirror that's over a desk. My next treasure is a bed that I found rusted. There's a picture. I found it in an old antique store just sitting outside next to a building. I paid $100 and brought it home and sanded it, painted it brown with this Rust-Oleum paint, which I just love because it's so shiny. It's easy to touch up. The rails, I found one rail that fit, and the other one my nephew had to grind down for me to make it fit. But it is beautiful. It's got shells on the end. Um, and then it's got shells at the top. There's my beautiful cat Pippin napping on this very comfortable bed. It is high, so I keep a dust ruffle on the bed. It's really pretty. It's very comfortable too, but it is a full size. See how high the headboard is, and I chose to put it in front of a window. And it's got that little shell design right there, if you can see. Very pretty. Next to the bed, I found this old typing table. You put a typewriter on, and it extends so I can either take it down or put it up. I just put the buffalo plaid on it, and then that same material I put on the tray, I just sewed a few pieces around a shade, kind of making it just matchy a little bit. One side's got a moose and the other side's got a deer, a couple of trees on the side. These prints I picked up from a garage sale not too far from me. I think I paid $8 for both of them with the frames. This picture was one of the first pictures I bought on a road trip to Vermont. It's a picture of a barn and it's a watercolor. I just thought it was really pretty. So I paid $75 for that. And then, Hobby Lobby. Now that stick has a story to tell. I absolutely adore this stick. I call it my naked man stick because I was on a road trip to Vermont, my first one, and I was walking along a river, just enjoying the beauty that was there. And I came across this man just setting himself naked as can be on a big old rock. Um, they told me I might run into naked people at the river, and I did. This stick had vines all over it. I unwound them, carried a little along, and it just makes me smile because I think of, well, what a unique experience that was picking up this stick. Um, because of the vine being wrapped around it, it has beautiful personality. Look at all that beauty. I mean, that's God right there. Very pretty. Hanging on the wall, I have these pictures. These are some pictures from a trail on Rocky Mountain National Park, just as we're taking a hike. That tree right there in the middle is from Georgia. This I found at a garage sale and it matches all my gold frames, so it was perfect. This is one of my most beautiful sights, I think, from Rocky Mountain National Park. It's the moraine, and I don't know how many afternoons I just spent right there. There was always elk around it. It was really pretty. And I just have a fabric uh, of the birds that were framed. My mirror I got clearanced at Hobby Lobby, and it's got a tree. This dresser goes with another bedroom suit I have, but the shell on it reminded me of the shell on the bed. And I just love its rustic color. It was from the 20s, belonged to my husband's grandparents. I have a garage sale rug that probably needs replaced. It's getting a little bare. A butcher block desk that sits there in case someone needs to work. My favorite, though, is probably the chair with it. I got it at Betty's Antiques here in town. It's closed now, but it's leather. It's got those little rivets on it. It's $25. It's very sturdy. I just like that it looks like it's been used a lot. I'm back to my chair where I've started. I got this at a garage sale for $20. It's an old lazy boy chair. The stool belonged to my mom, the little footstool. It's just the perfect size for it. And then I have a lamp from Tuesday morning. Gives a little bit of light there as it's needed. And then this is just a plant stand that reminded me of the bed, just brown iron that I brought in. So back around the room, I'm going to pull out so you can see the whole room in its put together glory. And thank you so much for joining me. If you like my video, please hit like and subscribe. And I appreciate you so much and just taking the tour of my bedroom with me. And Becky out, and leave a comment if you would like. I would love to answer your comments. So if you have a comment and you'd like to leave a comment, you can certainly do that. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.